Well, it is time for February favorites, and as I was gathering the items that I wanted to share with you for February, I realized I have a whole lot of nail polish favorites this month. It just seemed like I kind of kept picking up one new one after the other, and then I have a very special one that a friend here on YouTube sent to me, which was really kind of her. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with the non-nail products first, and the first couple items that I have here is a lip combo that you guys have really been giving me some very sweet compliments on. And a lot of this month, when you've been saying nice things about the lip look I'm wearing, it's been this combination. So I thought I would share that with you, and it is something that I really love as well. So the first part of it is a lip liner that my mom very generously gave me. She said it just didn't work out for her, so my parents came and visited us last month, and my mom left this with me when she came. So this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in Naked. So it looks like this. A really nice neutral lip liner. So here it is. And let me swatch this for you. I love this, and it goes with so many different lipsticks that I have. Just a great basic lip liner. But I have actually been using this a lot of this month as my base, and then I've been wearing the next product over the top of it. And this is the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie, and this is in the color Heartbreaker. You may have seen this in the Ulta haul that I posted. So it looks like this. Again, still sort of a neutral pink lipstick. Maybe it leans a little bit more on the milky pink side, but I really just think it's a beautiful color. I've really been enjoying this. So I've been wearing the Naked lip liner on the bottom and then this Heartbreaker lip gloss over the top of it. And you guys have just been leaving me the nicest compliments about it. And it just seems to kind of go with everything. So I find myself just wearing this a lot. So let me show you this. Okay, so there is the gloss on the bottom and then the lip liner on top. As you can see, it's just a beautiful pink. I think this would be flattering on so many skin tones. It's just warm enough, I think, to go with every skin tone, whether you're fair or darker complected. So it's sort of neutral. Just, I don't know, I can't say enough good things about it. And I think it's probably opaque enough to wear on its own, but I usually prefer a lip gloss almost always over lip liner, and that combination's been working out really well for me. So that is that. And then the next item I think is something else that I picked up in the Ulta haul that I showed, and it was just sort of on a whim. This wasn't planned, but it's worked out really well. This is the Real Techniques, and this is the Brow Eyelash Combo Brush. So this is what it looks like on top, and this is sort of the whole thing by itself. Now, I have gone through so many lash combs. I think I showed another one on Instagram. I just seem to break them constantly. They either are really fragile or I'm really hard on them. I haven't decided which one it is. But I went to Ulta, and this one was really just a good price, and so I just picked it up not really knowing anything about it. But it is really excellent. And the funny thing is, when I purchased this, Julie from Julie's Beauty Dish said to me, "Oh, you're really gonna love that." And she was absolutely right. I like this for a couple reasons. One, it's just got a nice long handle, which you don't see on a lot of them. But the main thing that I really enjoy about this is the metal comb here on it. This does a really good job of getting through your eyelashes. Sometimes I find that with a plastic comb, I'll try to put the teeth of the comb through my lashes and they won't really go through, and so it's just sort of pushing my lashes up but not actually separating them. And this does a fantastic job of really separating the lashes. You do have to be a little bit careful because it is a little bit sharp, but it just does a great job. And as a comparison, I wanted to show you the reason why I was also sort of attracted to this is because it is so similar to a Chanel comb that I have also broken, but I'm holding on to, I think just because I can't bear to part with it because it was just stupidly expensive for an eyebrow comb. But it looks like this. And so you can see they're very similar, but the Real Techniques brush was probably, I think it was around $7, I want to say, and it works far better than the Chanel one. As you can see, the metal comb is very similar on these two, but for some reason the Real Techniques one just seems like it works a lot better and really gets in there. I think maybe the teeth on it are just a little bit thinner, really hard to tell side by side, but in person just a little bit finer. So if you're in the market for one of these, I really do recommend this one. It's been really great for me. Okay, the next thing that I wanted to share with you are the nail products that I've been loving. And like I said, I've picked up quite a few, and then one was a gift. So let me start with a gift because I was just so touched that someone thought enough of me to be out during their daily routine and think of me and pick this up. So as I mentioned, this is from a friend here on YouTube. It is Sandra from Makeup Lover USA. She wore a really beautiful polish when she did a tag video, and I noticed it right away, and I just thought it was really beautiful. So I asked her if she could tell me what it was. And then before I knew it, she was messaging me, letting me know that she was actually out shopping, saw it, and asked if she could send it to me. And I just thought that that was incredibly thoughtful for someone that I haven't met. And I've been wearing it. I love it. I've been wearing it all week. I just changed my polish today. This is Revlon, and this is from the Perfumery line in Lavender Soap. So it looks like this. A really beautiful lavender and sort of pearlescent color. It's really light on the nails. It's very sophisticated. I just absolutely love it. And someone asked me on Instagram if it really smells like lavender soap. I believe it was Joye. And at first I said no because I was just smelling it from the bottle when I first got it. But when I polished my nails with it, it really does. It does have a lavender smell to it. So that's sort of nice because you're not used to having sort of that nice fragrance experience with your nail polish. But thank you again, Sandra, so much for thinking to me. That was incredibly thoughtful of you, and I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to be wearing this a lot, especially through the spring and summer. Okay, and then a few more things that I picked up, and this is probably my other favorite nail polish of the month. I think I polished my nails with this 3 times in a row. This is the Essie Imported Bubbly. So it looks like this. It's just another beautiful pearly off-white color, sort of a creamy pearl. And I believe I mentioned this in my favorite neutral and nude nail polishes video, but I don't know. I absolutely fell in love with this color. I saw it on the display, on the Essie display, I think it was at CVS, and I just was instantly attracted to it. And when I put it on my nails, I really loved it. It's not streaky whatsoever. It goes on really solidly, which kind of surprised me. But I've been doing 2 coats, sometimes 3 if I have a little bit extra time, but 2's all that's really necessary. And I just love the color, and I think this is another one that I'm going to be wearing a lot through the spring and summer, but just love this polish. It's just a new classic for me. And then on that same note, wearing that polish, I really have always wanted to do an accent nail, and I know I'm really late on that trend. It's been around for several years, but it just always felt like something that I wouldn't either remember or that maybe just really wasn't me. And I knew that if I did it, I wanted to do it in a really soft, subtle way. So I picked up this Essie Hors d'oeuvres. So it looks like this. Really cute, like silver. Well, actually, let me say this. It appears silver in the bottle when you look at it, but when you actually polish your nails with it, it has a little bit of really, really fine gold shimmer in it. So the large pieces of glitter in it are silver, but then underneath you're getting a lot of gold. So you're sort of getting both tones in it. I'm going to try to hold this up and see if you can see it a little bit more closely. Might be difficult to see on camera. But anyway, what I am trying to say is that I've been polishing my nails a lot with the hors d'oeuvres, and then I decided to do an accent nail with this over the top, and it was a really, really good combination. It's a really pretty combination together. I did post this look on Instagram, and I felt like it really didn't show up as well on Instagram as it does in person. In the picture that I posted, you're really only seeing the large pieces of glitter, but in person, it really did a little bit more of an opaque top coat. So for me, it was a nice, really subtle way to do a accent nail, and I'm sort of looking forward to seeing if there's other polishes that I can pair this with. But for right now, I love this combination, and I have a feeling I'll be doing that again soon. And then finally, I think this is the last product that I have this month. I was in desperate need of something to moisturize my cuticles. I've been using the Burt's Bees for a while, and that's been okay, but for some reason, I've been getting really, really dry cuticles. And sometimes when I do a lighter sheer polish, especially like this one, it can really accentuate that and make them look bad. So I wanted to try this. This is yet another Essie product, and this is the Apricot Cuticle Oil. So it looks like this. It smells really good too if you like an apricot fragrance. I think it smells really nice. It's just a cuticle oil. So I just polish it on my nails like this. and I let it sit for a little bit. I kind of just rub it around, make sure it's really worked in, and then I just leave it. I try not to wash my hands for a little while so it can really soak in. But it's done a really, really great job of softening up those cuticles and making them not look so dry and peely and things like that, and then sort of preventing that from happening down the road. So that is it. Those are all my February favorites. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.